When you have no choice, mobilize the spirit of courage. A person is lonely until he finds himself. With a good son-in-law, you gain a son. With a bad one, you lose your daughter too. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. Commit a sin twice, and it will not seem a crime. A favor granted is greater than charity. To make a woman want to have sex with you, the first thing you need to do is make her feel sexually attracted to you. Among those who stand, do not sit. Among those who sit, do not stand. Among those who laugh, do not weep. Among those who weep, do not laugh. A fool is his own informer. Do not wait until the conditions are perfect to begin. Beginning makes the conditions perfect. God is a father, luck is a stepfather. Don't approach a goat from the front, a horse from the back, or a fool from any side. It is easier to guard a sack full of fleas than a girl in love. Baseless hate is a serious disease. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Love is a sweet dream, and marriage is the alarm clock. People are like grass in the field, some blossom, some wither. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. A man is not honest simply because he never had a chance to steal. Whoever enjoys his life is doing the Creator's will. A hint hits harder than the truth. The rich man carries God in his pocket, the poor man in his heart. There is no book that contains absolutely nothing bad, and there is no book that contains absolutely nothing good. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. If you add to the truth, you take something away from it. Don't throw a stone into a well from which you have drunk. Lose with truth and right rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. Life's not as good with money as it is bad without it. Better 10 times ill than 1 time dead. A fool who can keep silent is counted among the wise. From success to failure is one step. From failure to success is a long road. Hell shared with a sage is better than paradise with a fool. Beware of still water, a still dog, and a still enemy. All things grow with time except grief. In choosing a friend, go up a step. May God protect you from bad people. Save yourself from good ones. A pessimist, confronted with 2 bad choices, chooses both. If you want to know what God thinks of money, look at the people He gives it to. If you do not honor your parents, your children will not honor you. Lose an hour in the morning, chase it all day. A man is insecure about his wife when he knows that she deserves better. What you don't see with your eyes, don't witness with your mouth. Ideas are something that usually come like firemen, too late. A man too good for the world is no good for his wife. If rich people could hire other people to die for them, the poor could make a wonderful living. Attractiveness is better than beauty. Three things show a man's character: his drinking, his pocket, and his anger. If you lose your self-respect, you also lose the respect of others. An easy death is better than a hard life. In a community, your reputation matters. In a strange place, your clothing counts. It is far easier to spot faults in another than virtues in oneself. Poverty runs after the poor, wealth after the rich. A change of name or place may sometimes save a person. Between bad company and loneliness, the latter is preferable. Judge a man not by the words of his mother, but from the comments of his neighbors. It's an honor for a person to admit his mistake. Act while you can, while you have the chance, the means, and the strength. He that eats till he is sick must fast till he is well. A bad partner is worse than rain. The latter makes you go home, while the former makes you go outside. If you want to control your soul, hand it as a gift to your intellect. Truth is the safest lie. If a Jew cannot be a shoemaker, he will dream of being a professor.